Hi everyone, how we doing? Today I want to talk about the black community or the African American community. Let's put it that way. Especially in the West, in the Americas. Americas together, also the Caribbean, the whole Americas, Caribbean area in the West here. I don't know how it is in the East, so I cannot speak about the East. But let's talk about the black community, y'all. What are black women actually doing? What are they actually doing? Let's talk about this. Cause the community is all broken. You got so many single mothers, or let me put it like this. There are real men out here, there are real black men out here, and there are a bunch of fake black men that are not really men, raised by you know what, hoochies, or whatever you want to call it. But this is the way how things are right now, and the way I see black women talk these days. It's this is no, just take it how I'm saying it. Don't I'm not gonna fucking defend myself or whatever. This is just something that we gotta express because I'm a black man and I'm seeing what's going on. The real black men out here, they are here. But it's like the black females couldn't recognize a real black man if it was standing in front of them, or they know who it is, they know, and they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to speak, they don't know how to conduct themselves. And all of them are preferring to go with shitty men. Those shitty men, it can be black men also that are raised by shitty black women, like hoochies and stuff like that. But the reason why these black men are raised by these women that are shitty, and they're raised very wrong without any discipline, without a father in their life, is because of the women. The women don't even listen to the real man. If there was ever, I'm sure there was ever a real man in their lives, and the real man is giving them wisdom, just like God intends men to do, giving your woman wisdom, being a father, being a leader, all these things that the real black men are doing out here and are still trying to do. But you can see year by year, it's only more fuck niggas coming out. Only more half men are being raised. Year by year, you're seeing more half men being raised, and this is hurting the community. The black females are not listening, or refuse to listen to the real black men that are out here, the real leaders that are telling them exactly what to do. It's not like a dictatorship, but exactly telling someone, if you're a black man and you got a black woman, and you're telling her, you're trying to lead her, but she's resisting against you, how do you think that's gonna make a black man feel? I'm not even gonna say, I'm not even gonna get into the topic why black men and go and do what they do with other ethnicities and stuff like that, because a lot of women want us, it's across a lot of, like, I don't know. There's a lot of ethnicities that want black men. It's not even, but more like a toy. You know what I mean? So we're not gonna talk about that. I'm talking about black men actually in their heart preferring black women, in their heart preferring black women, and seeing how black women are raising these young men, seeing how they are acting. You're seeing how a black woman that you like, seeing how she's acting, seeing how her family's acting, her mother's acting, the way her mother raised her. So you see all these things, man, and you see the delusion that is going on social media about women disappearing when a man doesn't have money. Of course, you can disappear, that's fine. But when a real man doesn't have money, that real man can make his money back real fast. But black women these days, most of them don't recognize that shit, and the ones that do recognize them, they find a black man, and that black man is very happy to stay with her and to be loyal. This is what a man wants. Every man out here wants a woman that he can stay with. Yes, sometimes he might go fucking have some dessert at some other lady's house. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he wants to come home and he wants to keep his life stable. And the knowledge that black men are spreading right now to raise our community, while we're trying to raise our community, you got so many fuck niggas, but these women are choosing these fuck niggas that are not, they're not worth shit, they ain't doing shit, and they're letting them nut in them, treat them like shit because they were raised like shit. The only reason I can see, the only solution I can see that we we can get better as a community, the black community, is these black women, don't matter what your age, no matter what your age, you start listening to the black leaders. And when you're listening to a black leader, you don't go disrespect a black leader because of their financial situation. You don't disrespect a black leader because of their age. If a black leader is a black leader with a man, he's a man. Doesn't matter if he's young. You can see, if you got eyes, or do the things that you need to do to recognize the real ones out here. Do those things so that the black woman can start recognizing and listening to the black leaders and the black men that are leaders here out. That's what we need. We need men that are leaders. We need to be listened to so we can lead. We need to lead. This is our thing. It cannot be a society where females are trying to lead or trying to be masculine. This is not the way. This is not the way. Your way should be in fully feminine energy, because the whole world, this is a feminine world that we live in. There's feminine energy all around us. So what I'm saying is the black community needs to improve, and the way it can improve is to start listening to the black men that are leaders. And the things that we preach are simple. The things that we're gonna preach are simple. The things that we preach are wisdom, and it's not old wisdom, is timeless wisdom, is wisdom that was taught 1,000 years ago, that still applies today. If you don't believe in these things that I'm saying, listen to this example. There are sailors that have been using the stars for hundreds and hundreds of years to navigate the sea. Those stars have been there. That's what I want to refer to when I talk about wisdom. There's timeless wisdom, and black women need to start listening to black men and the leaders. Don't No more talking back. No more of this back and forth. We're not going to get ahead if we keep this fight going. You guys cannot fight against us. You cannot fight against black men, because black men do not want to fight against our women. And honestly, a lot of women want black men. A lot of ethnicities want black men. No, but in our hearts, most black men want a black woman. And the reason why some don't is maybe they don't find it, and maybe they found it in another type of woman with a different ethnicity, which is fine. But the problem still is the black community needs to improve. All right. This is what I want to say, and I hope this reaches someone that maybe a female that starts listening to she listens to this, and now she wants to listen to the man that has been preaching wisdom in her life, instead of fucking around and going on and talking to a bunch of fuck niggas. You know what I mean? Because that shit is not it. The shit that the females are doing these days, prostitution, is feeling like it's at an all-time high. Females having no morals, having no fucking backbone, just asking and begging for money these days. These things won't work. These things won't work. Men always want to give women shit, but if we're in a place where women are begging, we're cooked, because that's not the way shit is. Normally, a woman shuts up and she gets nice things because she's doing the right things. Yes. Listen to the black leaders. Listen to the black men that are leaders. That is my last point.